Students, I am creating this video so that you can see how to find resources in the BHS library and perhaps a bit of beyond. I know that you do not have time to come down to the library and get this whole spiel face to face. I would urge you to watch this at 2 times speed just so that you can get the information. It's really just to remind you of what you saw freshman year. But this is to make sure that you've watched this before you come down and ask me to help you find a book on something, okay? Watch this first. If you still need help, I am happy to help you. And also, if you're looking for something that's a little further afield, if there's an article that you're trying to get access to that you can't find, I have special librarian powers and I can usually get most things, so come find me. All right, that being said, these are sort of the basics of how to find things here and sort of in the Beverly area. So, school resource, you start here at BHS, beverlyschools.org, go to school resources, library. Here are the 3 main places that you're going to be, that I'm going to be showing you today. The first off is the library catalog. If you're looking for a book, this is the place. So what you're going to do is put in your topic. Now I had someone who was looking for New England wage slavery. And yes, you do need to capitalize if you don't want the annoying red dot. All right. Clearly, no results are found. That is a great topic, but it's very precise for the Beverly High School Library. However, if you put in New England, still not alphabetizing, just to be difficult, New England industry, if you put that in, you're going to find this one, which is great. Blewett's Men, Women, and Work, Class, Gender, and Protest in the New England Shoe Industry. You're going to find Engines of Enterprise and Economic History of New England. You may also go further afield, and Chaucer and His World, I don't know how that comes in. And then Nutmeg, The Incredible True Adventures probably mentions something about it, but these 2 aren't going to give you anything. But these 2 are quite likely to have something. So you're going to use the table of contents and the index to sort of narrow your search. However, for books, you are also going to want to go noblenet.org. So this is, take your time. Okay, so this is the North of Boston Library Exchange. This is Beverly Public Libraries Consortium. You can go right to the library catalog. And we're going to try New England wage slavery. I don't know. It's a pretty specific topic, but we may find something. Okay, and then search. All right, there's 5 anti-slavery and emphasis. Yeah, see, these look like other things are coming up. Yeah, I don't think those are going to do the trick. I think, again, New England industry. And then from there, go deeper into the books and find things. Also, there's going to be plenty of academic research on it. See, now you've got 596. It's almost too much. But these will give you, once you go into these particular works, then you'll be able to find something, likely be able to find something that is going to be helpful to you. What I will say with this is you can also, if you've got if you don't have a library card, get one. It allows you to use all of these libraries, which are, oh, take your time. Okay, so yeah, Beverly, Danvers, Everett, Gloucester, but you've also got all of these academic libraries, and Phillips has a great collection. I don't know, because it's a school, if you're allowed to go there and use their facilities, but you can go to Salem State, Montserrat, Merrimack, Gordon, Endicott, any of these other ones. Because Phillips is a high school, they may have special rules, but the rest of them, they have great resources at the college libraries, and it gives you a way to sort of get an idea of what an academic library looks like. So, and the catalog has, well, I was going to go back, but never mind. And the catalog is much richer, and you can, once you have your library card, and if you don't have one, bring your school ID to the public library. They'll give you a library card, and then you can use not only their physical resources, but also their online resources, which are tremendous. All right, but back to us. Oh, so let's say that you find this book and you want to use it. This is how you do it. There is a, no, you don't need to look at that. There's a clipboard at the circulation desk where you will put your first name, last name, grade, the title of the book. If you don't want people knowing what you're taking out, you don't have to put the title of the book, as long as this 6-digit number is incredibly legible. The 6-digit number is up here, and it's It looks like that. Sometimes it's also a longer number. I just need the last 6 digits. Those go there. All right, speaking of finding books, let me just bring you back here. You should know this. I'm pretty sure you all do, but just in case, when you find a book that looks of interest to you, this is how you find it. Okay, if it says available, that means it's on the shelf. This call number is located on the spine of the book here, and they're all on the shelves in numerical order. All right, once you've got the call number, if you have a hard time finding it, come find me and I will give you assistance with that. Also, just FYI, any of the information that you're going to need for your citation, initial citation, is going to be right here. If you're doing an annotated bibliography, you're going to need to actually find out information about this Mary Blewett character and what makes her an expert. But if you get a copy of the book, it will have her information there as well. All right, that's how you find books here. Next up are the databases. Well, actually, I'm going to show you the ebooks. Our ebook collection is right here. Beverly Panther is the login, and the ebook collection is very handy because it's all primary resources and they're topical. So if you're looking, and I just got a bunch of stuff from world history this year. So we have a lot of American history, which they go chronologically from exploration in colonial America all the way up to the 1970s. I don't know why the Great Depression is back here. Then there are also some thematic things like business ethics. Gosh, that's hard to say. LGBTQ resources, Supreme Court decisions. And then for world history, I just got all this stuff, but we've got Asia, genocide, Middle Ages, we've got 18th, or let's see, it looks like 19th and 20th only. Ancient world, which is nice, Middle East, women's rights. So then we've got some other stuff down here as well. What's nice about these is, so I haven't really taken a close look at the ancient world. So it gives you, so say you're interested in the Code of Hammurabi, you click on that, and it's Tracy M. Delasio did not write the Code of Hammurabi. The commentary is by her. Here's the information. Oh, Hammurabi. I'm going to put his name over everything. And then, so it gives you an overview of what it is, defining moment. Why is that important? Then it gives you the biography of the author, then the historical document itself, but written in actual English that you can read. And then from here, it goes to, wow, Hammurabi just had a lot to say. Tra-la-la. Okay. Good God, and an epilogue too. And then the analysis of the document right there. And there's also some thematic stuff. And here's your citation. I believe that you guys are using Chicago Manual of Style, which is right there. Okay. So those are handy. There's quite a bit depending on what your topic is, depending on what you're looking for. You can also use the search, the keyword search in there like you would in a regular search engine. All right, so those are the books that you can actually get right here and throughout Beverly. Then the databases. So we have the databases here that Gail provides. Obviously, the ones that are going to be most specific to your needs are down here, U.S. history and world history. But there are some other ones, war and terrorism, depending on what you're looking at, religion and philosophy, science, military and intelligence, let's see, global issues, gender studies, gardening and horticulture. Okay, probably not that one. Economics and theory. So there are some more. I know that in AP, your teachers want you to go further afield than just using these databases. When you do use them, however, so let's say you're looking at world history and context, and you're looking, take your time. Let's just see what they have for, oh, not even close. Did I save it? Nope. Well, now you know that I don't know how to spell it. Code of, H-A. It's not going to give me anything. Fine, I don't care. We're going to look at terracotta soldiers. Oh, here we go. Reign of Terror. I'm a fan. All right, so once you go in here, you know how it's laid out. There's an overview. What you're going to want to look at are the academic journal articles. And again, your teachers want you to get used to the search. So this is these are fairly easy to find, but the context, the content rather is excellent. It's a peer-reviewed journal. There's not a huge amount. You're going to do better by looking even at Google Scholar, and then if you can't find full text, I can find the article for you generally in full text. All right, what else did I want to show you? Oh, you can also, if you want something a little more robust, if you go to Boston, well, it's actually just BPL, bpl.org. That is Boston Public Library. And they have access to a lot of databases. So I just want to see, they move the e-card all the time. Services by audience. Gosh, oh, here we go. Library card registration, e-card. If you don't have one, you can register or renew an e-card right here. Proceed. Do you live in Massachusetts? Sure. And then you can just put your information in and they will give you an e-card. They'll email it to you. I would use your school email just because, keeping everything in the same place. Also, when you're doing, and I'm sure your teachers have told you this, but when you're doing your searching, keep a Google Doc open and just copy and paste all the information for whatever you're looking at in there so that you can always go back even at the last minute. All right, once you have your e-card, I will just briefly, for crying out loud, show you how to get into, we don't need this anymore. All right, so we want books and more. We want, let's see, gosh. Okay, online resources. Okay, so we're just gonna pretend like we looking here. All right, so there's a bunch of different ones. The one that I think is very robust and people seem to really like it is JSTOR. Now they only have a certain amount, so you have to put in your card. Don't look at my library card number. Don't do it. All right, then you go in here. Ooh, wow. They have really prettied up JSTOR. Okay, I would show you how to use it, but I don't know. Let's see, wage, slavery, New England. All right, here we are. Well, looks like you're going to have to narrow your search here somewhat because it looks like it's looking at slavery as opposed to wage slavery, maybe company store. I don't know. Good luck to you if you wage slavery person. If you want to come in and get something more specific, let me know. All right, but that's JSTOR and it's quite useful. All right, I showed you databases. Oh, the other thing that I just will mention is if you're looking for U.S. history resources, Library of Congress, National Archives, and the Smithsonian are really excellent sort of government-based sites that do have a lot of particularly primary resources that you are going to want to look at. All right, that's it. You're going to be going further afield than this, I'm sure, on your own, but please do find me if you need help. All right, best of luck to you, students. Have a great year.